You ever stop and think how New York City went from being a patch of forest and wetlands to the beating heart of the modern world?
All the time. It's like the Dutch barely had any idea what they were starting when they founded New Amsterdam in 1624. It was all about fur trading, mostly beaver pelts, actually.
Manhattan was bought from the Lenape people, supposedly for about 60 guilders worth of goods. That whole $24 worth of trinkets thing, bit of a myth, but it stuck.
Right! And then in 1664, the British swooped in, renamed it New York after the Duke of York, and slowly the city started to evolve. The population was small but diverse from the beginning. Dutch, English, Africans, Jews, and more. By the 1700s, it was already a hub for trade and politics. Did you know New York was the first capital of the United States?
Yeah, Washington took the oath of office on the balcony of Federal Hall in 1789. That's downtown on Wall Street now. Kind of wild that what's now a financial powerhouse was once the birthplace of American leadership.
And the growth was relentless. The grid system in 1811, that was genius. They planned the whole city north of Houston Street with straight lines, numbered streets. It was one of the first attempts at large-scale urban planning. Imagine designing a city before most of it even existed.
Then came the Erie Canal in 1825. That changed everything. It connected the Atlantic to the American interior. Suddenly, New York wasn't just a coastal city. It became the main artery for goods and people across the country.
And with that, the immigration wave began. The 19th and early 20th centuries, Ellis Island was like the gate to the American dream. Between 1892 and 1954, millions came through. Italians, Irish, Germans, Eastern European Jews. It completely reshaped the city's culture and neighborhoods.
Those waves are why you have neighborhoods like the Lower East Side, which was once tenements packed with newcomers, or Harlem, which became the epicenter of black culture in the early 20th century. The Harlem Renaissance, jazz, poetry, politics, it was like a cultural explosion.
And then there's the architecture. Skyscrapers defining the skyline.
The Empire State Building went up in just over a year during the Great Depression. That's nuts. And the Chrysler Building, total Art Deco masterpiece. The skyline is like a living museum of ambition.
And don't forget about the arts, Broadway, Lincoln Center, the Met Museum. New York has always been a place where artists go to dream big and push boundaries.
Basquiat, Warhol, Dylan, Patti Smith, they all came here to make something bigger than themselves.
Plus, NYC has been the backdrop for just about every major movement. Civil rights, LGBTQ plus rights, with the Stonewall Uprising, Occupy Wall Street. It's not just a city, it's a stage for history.
Then there's 9/11. Everything changed that day. The loss, the shock, but also the unity afterward. The way the city came together, and how the new One World Trade Center now stands where the towers once did. Symbolic of resilience, rebuilding.
And today it's still leading, a global capital of finance, fashion, food, and tech now too.